Hey everybody, Mike Donato here from Faema, Canada, and today we're going to be talking about the new Jura X10. The X10 is the successor of the X8. It's one of our favorite machines. Now that unit was rated for 80 cups, it made 2 milk drinks at a time, had the ability for a hardwire plumb-in line. How do you improve on that? Well, I'm going to tell you, the X10 has introduced cold brew. Now in the professional field, you can do cold brew drinks. In addition to that, the rating has increased from 80 cups a day to 100 cups a day. Now it still has the same ability to be hardwired in, and this also has the newest grinder, the PAG2 Plus, which is going to be quieter and quicker. Before we make a drink, let's look at some of the accessories we're using in this video today. So we have our slimline cup warmer. We also have the extension, which holds our spoons, really nice and convenient. We have our 1 liter cool control, new style, and our HP3 milk tube. Really important accessories. It's gonna keep your milk cold at all times and make one-touch milk drinks easier than ever. Let's try 2 cappuccinos. I'm gonna find my cappuccino option. I'm gonna select it twice. Now another new feature on this machine is the screen. It's been upgraded, so very clear buttons, very clear design, paints a beautiful picture for you. Now that I've made my 2 drinks, I have my milk coming out on both sides. On the fly, just like all the other Jura machines, I can increase the milk, I can decrease the milk, I can increase how much coffee I want, I can decrease how much coffee I want, or what I would recommend is having one setting and locking it. So this machine allows you to lock all your beverage settings. Now the reason I think that's a good thing in an office is the less flexibility, the less kind of options you give people, the easier I find these machines are. Now we have our coffee being poured. So you'll see in under a minute, I can make 2 beautiful cappuccinos, super simple. And you gotta think, if you're doing this in an office, as soon as you leave the office, you're getting disconnected with your work and what's happening, and you're spending $5 plus in the core on any drinks. Offering this in-house is great for not only your staff, but even for clients coming in. It's such a nice touch, it's a nice thing to have. And I think this would go great in things like small offices, cafes, bakeries, even like a hockey rink. You can make this self-serve, super cool, super easy to use. So now that our drinks are done, we have 2 perfectly prepared cappuccinos with that beautiful triple layering effect. We have that nice cascading. Yeah, and amazing. Now that we've tried a milk drink, I think it's important to look at the new cold brew function. Let's try it. I'm gonna add ice to my glass. Now this machine gives you 9 specialty cold brew functions. I'm gonna run it as a coffee. So to do that, you click your specialty button on the bottom left, select cold brew, save, and now every drink that has that functionality will be lit up with a small snowflake, so it's very clear, very intuitive. I love this screen. I'm gonna select coffee. You're gonna see the machine's cooling down. Now, the way it works is it's going to use the PEP process to slowly extract the coffee. It's going to pour it into my icy glass. And because we're extracting it at a cool temperature, it's going to take a little bit longer, but you're going to have a true espresso. There's no waiting overnight, brewing a ton of coffee. The machine does everything for you. So the way this guy works is awesome. Really easy, and for those summertime, hot seasons, this is great. So now that it's done, you'll notice I left a gap here. So this is perfect to add milk or cream. I like doing cream. It thickens it up. I really like having that density in a nice coffee. But you can see my ice is here. Cold brew worked great. Tastes amazing. This is spectacular. Now the last new feature on this machine that I want to talk about is the extra shot function. So the X8 did not have that. I love the addition of it to the X10. It's going to automatically give you that double shot for your caffeine junkies like myself. We're going to power through the rest of their day. So the way it works is select your product selector on the bottom left, go to your extra shot function, select save. Once you do that, there's going to be a clear bean symbol on all the drinks that have that function. So I'm going to make a latte macchiato extra shot, which would be my drink of choice. So as soon as I click that, my grinder is going to kick on. It's going to show me my 10 different strength settings. My milk is going to come out automatically from my central spouts. Now it switches from steam milk to foam milk with that ceramic valve. It's automatic in the machine. It's going to fill up my glass. Once that's done, I'm going to wait for my double shot to come out. So I have my machine set to do an interval. Now some people ask, why do you use the interval function? When I use the glass, I really like doing the intervals because it gives you that layering. It allows the milk time to settle from froth and aeration on the top to dense steam milk on the bottom. Now I have it set to do 2 ounces. So because I'm doing that doppio shot, I'm gonna get two 2-ounce shots of espresso in this drink. Now I have my extra shot coming out. You can already see that layering happening. Again, that's because of the interval. If you don't want to use the interval, you don't have to. You can turn that off. My extra shot is almost done, and I have a perfect double shot latte macchiato. And like you can see the difference from our first cappuccino that didn't have the extra shot. That darkness you're getting, the extra amount of coffee you're getting in there, that cascading is beautiful. Like this looks like a magazine shot. Yeah, amazing. Super robust. I really taste the coffee there. You get that double shot, super strong. And I mean, like, yeah, like just look at that. So cool. This would be something that'd be so nice to hand to clients. It's just really another layer of professionalism and another offering that really helps you stand out. Now let's talk about some of the other features on this machine. So as I mentioned earlier, you have the ability to actually preset your offering, lock drinks, and lock settings. You can be fully in control of what you're doing. It's easy to set your cup sizes and everything like that. I really like that. And the machine comes with an actual locking key. Now the locking key can enable you to lock your bean hopper to make sure there's no mistakes or unfortunate accidents, as well as your water tank. Now the water tank on this guy, you'll notice, massive. 5 liters, we have our Claris Pro Smart filter in there. As I mentioned, you can get the hard water plumbing kit. More information on that is on our website. Really easy though, connects to your water line, connects to the machine, and essentially will always fill the water. You'll never have to touch that tank again. But like I said, because it's so large, I don't find it to be too cumbersome. It really depends on the volume in your office. And we have a bean hopper on top, opens up really easily, really nice seal. It's gonna keep the coffee fresh, but in most office, small cafe, bakery environments, you're gonna go through it so fast anyways that it won't matter. There's also an extra piece here. So if you wanted to add up to 1 kilo of coffee, there is that option. There's an extended hopper. Now your tray comes out also very easily. Ground coffee in here, fully sustainable. Any liquids cut on the bottom, really, really easy. My final thoughts are, this is incredible. I think it's really the perfect all-in-one office coffee solution, as well as small bakery, small cafe. The only thing that might push you to a different unit is the fact they can only do 1 bean. Now, if you wanted to do a decaf or have multiple blends, you're probably gonna be looking at the Giga series where you get 2 grinders or 1 grinder with a bypass. Unfortunately, this machine doesn't have it, but really if you're doing 1 single bean, you're set. This has every feature you want. The cold brew is so cool. The flexibility you get here, the customization, incredible. If you guys want more information, check out our website, Faema.ca. And don't forget to check out our Instagram, @Faema_Canada for some cool and fun content. Thanks, have a great day.